All right. Good morning. There's some weirdness going on in everywhere today. We're gonna have double sniffles. We got double sniffles going on today. Man. Masonry irrigation. That's what that little truck was, or at least what it said on the side of it. Can we still see it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's watering all the plants. Hey, it's the hose truck. Look at the shot. You got the watering and the Empire State Building all in one. That's picture worthy. This is I don't know why it's picture worthy in my mind. You got scaffolding in here. This is like I don't know, it's like all the planets aligning in the Aurora Borealis. I saw another one of those Price is Right AI videos, and Bob Barker's like, you just won an Aurora Borealis. It's just behind those closed doors, and the contestant is like, can I see it? No. Oh man, I think I'm the Dayquil is making me crazy. So yeah, after Wednesday's stream, I think I came down with something viral. All I got is like sniffles, and then yesterday, a lot of toilet trips. So hopefully I'm on the recovery end, but I don't think I'm gonna make any records today. So I'm a little sluggish as a result of that. So I'm gonna bide my energy since I'm working this weekend. I don't want to use it all up trying to set bridge records, potentially delaying any further recovery in whatever little viral thing I got. As long as I have no fevers, I'm all right. I can manage everything else. It's the fevers that debilitate me the most. And I've been okay thus far. So, well, that and being tethered to a toilet. It's like there's nothing you can do when you're tethered to a toilet, right? That's like that's the biggest limiter. If you can't go anywhere. But I think that's behind me now. No pun intended. Ha 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 behind me. All right. Let's catch up here. I'm also thinking about putting on my gloves. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Nobody, good morning. Beauty Love Creative, good morning. Con Burns, good morning. Susie Q, good morning. Leon, good morning. Luke Skywalker, good morning. Victoria Morrison, good morning. Luke on Kick wonders if I rested well. I actually did rest better last night than I have prior nights. Baby Commuter also slept through the night. I think it really is a heat thing. Because the air conditioner is no longer cooled down, like the steam is overpowering the cooling. I know you're not supposed to turn on these types of air conditioners in the winter anyway, but they've always worked. But in this building, they don't. But I opened a window, and I kept the heating function on, so that if the window causes the temperature to drop below a certain thing in the room, temperature, they would actually turn the heat on. And that seems to actually be regulating. I don't like having a window open also in the winter because, well, just in general, because then the curtain's not all the way down. And then you got some light coming in. But it's actually not that bad. I raised the curtain just a sliver. Well, technically it's blinds. Like I raised them just a sliver above the crack in the window, and that was enough. It was okay. All right, back to business. Deep View Media, good morning. Hobson Lopez, hello. Solo City Pops, good morning. Ambrose Chamberpot, good morning. Jerome Queens, good morning. Pedro Ramos, good morning. Tomoko in Yokohama, good morning. Doomsday, I'm gonna go put on my gloves. Doomsday tonight, good morning. Timur Fearless, hello. I don't know. I'll just wait till I warm up. but I'm not speed demoning today. Yes, what was that? Timur Fearless, Steve Parker, Roberto Ortiz, Shana 324, Bear and the Jardine. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. George Dan, good morning. Miss Luxora, good morning. Sue Pitchford, good morning. Jeffrey Wu, good morning. Sheila, good morning. Jack Moore, good morning. Aaron Paul Spikerman, good morning. Jaron Rollins, good morning. Victoria Morrison, Martin Kelly, Thompson, Germany, Justin S. Recovering. How are you? Andrew Horton. Is there a space missing in your name? Good morning. Eunice, thank you. Good morning. William D'Angelo, good morning. Bear in the Garden on a 20 plus continuous stream streak. More because the streaks, I guess, only started whenever the feature got enabled. Andrew Horton with 33 months of membership. As long as it's not 6-7. All right, I understand. Thank you for the support, Andrew Horton. Lee, good morning. Quinton Namath, good morning. Avril Stephen Loki, good morning. Mixing a NyQuil and the Dayquil. That's how you feel normal. You gotta even the two out. You gotta take them both. Level it all out. It's Christmas everywhere. New York Rangers, 94 Yanks 2000, good morning. How are the Rangers doing? Donna Dykeman, good morning. A snail took off its shell to be quicker, but it was only more sluggish. I guess if a snail took off its shell, it would be a dead snail. I think it's not like a hermit crab. Actually, Baby Commuter's been doing all right. I think she's just the carrier now. Are these all extra barricades from like the Veterans Day parade? A lot of extra barricades on the sidewalk. Let's just go through the park today. See if they put the tree up yet. Probably not. Dimitri, good morning. As Cosman, thank you. Good morning. Thanks, Timur Fearless. For working from the throne. I've done that before. There was a time I had to work overnight, and then the next morning I had to do a colonoscopy, so I had to do prep while I was working, and I had to bring a rolling table and a laptop into the restroom. Anyway, Spy Hunter, good morning. I'm still so behind. Artifice also at 20 consecutive streams on Twitch. Thank you for that support. Appreciate it. Good morning. Dark Clouds. Good morning. Double Sniffles. Good morning. Joanne P. Good morning. Joyful One. Good morning. Lonnie R. Good morning. Blue Kafir. Good morning. No bagel. I actually had a bagel yesterday, and I wasn't planning on it. But I made myself a giant bowl of ramen for lunch yesterday. It was a remote day for me, thankfully. So I was able to recover and work from home. So I had ramen, but then it turns out that it's actually a nice memorial here. Actually, I don't see. Yeah, I don't know. They've been putting the tree up in the fountain these days. We'll see when it comes up in this park. Anyway, there was a bagel that somehow ended up not leaving the house. And Mrs. Commuter said no one's going to eat it. So after my giant bowl of ramen, I also had the bagel, which is probably fine. I thought probably lost all my nutrients from all the bathroom trips anyway. Okay. TMI time, man. That's enough. So, shut up with your stories, commuter. Nobody cares. George H., good morning. Only Candace, welcome. Good morning. We're always excited to have new friends. I'm sorry it took me 5 minutes from your initial message to respond to you. I'm on catch-up mode still, and kind of sluggish today. Stephen Freeman, good morning. Stephen Edwards, good morning. Wonders what happens if I need to go to a restaurant on the walks. You know, at this hour, it's not as easy because a lot of the park restrooms aren't open yet. So they do sometimes have folks opening around 8 a.m. the park restrooms. So you got to find like 24-hour stores that have restrooms, and there aren't that many. Sometimes you can go into a hotel, and if they're nice enough, if you're nice to them, they'll let you go to the restroom. But many stores are closed. So it is a concern. Katerina, it's okay. Casey Blazer, good morning. Bernie T, good morning. Myron C, good morning. Florian Schwartz, good morning. Photos from New York. Did all the research on the scapula-looking structure at the Rockefeller. Oh, what did you find? Because I think last time we tried to read the plaque for it, and I still didn't get it. Ooh, Mega Millions is almost up to $1 billion again, if this is accurate. It's the Mega Billion soon. What store is this? Carhartt? Is this an outdoors type store or just a regular clothing store? I don't know. Somebody knows better than me. Ken Shabby, good morning. Nova Rain, good morning. I'm still 5 minutes behind, I'm sorry. FFX with the numbers, good morning. 14th Street is up ahead. We're on 21st Street right now. We just passed 23rd. That's the big streets are kind of like 14th, 23rd, 34th, 42nd. So we're heading towards Union Square right now down Broadway, where they have completely gone nuts with the traffic patterns. You got a bike lane, well, you got a two-way bike lane now on a one-way street that allows some cars to go through it. And at some point, the cars switch direction completely, I think, let's see, for like one block, or they just don't allow cars at all. Let's understand these traffic patterns. Okay, what am I doing here? Nothing good. Oh yeah, I'm sluggish today. Some NYC shops don't allow live streams. The Nintendo store allows it. It depends on the store. Once you go inside stores, it's really up to them because they're private establishments. Some stores just don't allow filming for policy, and some stores don't know their own policy. So they inconsistently kick you out, like Paragon. I remember Kumo Monster had a very good experience with an employee who helped him out to buy something, and he was actually making a purchase. And then just as he was leaving, the security guard, who he'd already walked by to get in, started giving him trouble about the filming. So it's like, you know, if you're going to be inconsistent about it, it's even worse. Yeah, this is where the cars changed direction again for one block. So now the cars can come at us instead of going south or going north for one block. Yeah, it's just one block, actually. That's it. It's really strange. I don't know what they're doing here, what decisions were made, how they were made. Anyway, upwards and onwards. Lucky the Star Girl, good morning. Jean-Jacques, good morning. Allie's here, good morning. Sorry, I really got to catch up. Nobody ever plans on having a bagel, it just happens. Sometimes you plan on it, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Penelope, been up too late? Uh-oh. Don't worry. We're in this together. Yvette, good morning. Lynn and Graham, good morning. No, I'm streaming on the Pocket 3 from DJI. I use my Pixel 10 as my main phone and my chat phone. I only use Pixels these days. Though I am slightly intrigued by the new Samsungs that are probably be announced in January, February. Though I heard they're going Exynos all across the board. No Snapdragon, which is concerning. Because Exynos have never been a great processor. Maybe this is the year. We're setting up shop still here at the Green Market, Union Square. It's a lot of radishes. I think the holiday shops might have been put up. Probably can't walk through right now though, but I think the buildings are up down here. Javier, good morning. G Pel, good morning. Steve Smith, good morning. I need an assist. I do need an assistant. That'd be great. I probably should actually realistically look into like someone who does help manage things, who could actually like help with appropriate sponsorships and stuff. Because I'm too stretched thin on that stuff with real work and filtering emails that come through. Yeah, see, the holiday market shops are up. You just can't walk through it right now. I guess I have to go around it somehow. Let's just go through Union Square Park. At least it's bright out. I guess I could have gone between, but might as well go through the park. Oh, never mind, because now we're blocked off here. I should have gone between. Okay. Whatever. Twisted Angbit is a 13-month sub streak on Twitch. Thank you for that support from Twisted Angbit and Animal Names Weekly Changed or something. Michael Pelosi, good morning. Bill Vick, hello. Man, sorry, I guess I really am a little bit more sluggish than usual. Probably dehydrated also from well, actually I drank a lot of fluids yesterday. All right, let's switch back to 4th Avenue. Let's see, no bikes, still a few cars. Oh, no, we can go. Wow. What is this person? They just keep clicking their lock the car door button, whatever it does. I don't know. I guess they finished it finally. Okay, let's really catch up here. What am I doing? Which one, Steve? The Flatiron Building or something else? There's Twisted Round Eared Hamster Looking Rabbit. New name coming. Is that a lot of propane tanks? Maybe. Is there something coming out today? There's a group of people waiting for something at Best Buy. What's coming out today? Is there anything coming out just today? There's a line at Best Buy. I don't know. Maybe I should have asked, but it all happened so fast, and my processing power is not so great right now in my brain. So I leave it to the brain trust. The brain trust chat. What is coming out to that? People will be lining up in front of Best Buy. This is a new mystery we have to solve now. You must solve this mystery for me. Why are people lined up in front of Best Buy? Question posed. Hopefully by the time I catch up with the chat, we'll have an answer, because I'm still behind. RB, hello. Michelle K, good morning. Ron is here. Oh, car used to be for construction workers, down the branching out. Nice. Got it. I do see a lot of flannel stuff in there. Penn Station is open. Oh, yeah, that's true. Transit hubs are another place you can go to the bathrooms. Quality working type clothes. I like quality clothes in general if they last a while. All right, really gotta catch up here. Come on, commuter. We're all too early. Ron's not late. Amaya, good morning. Bronze form made in 1985, Henry Moore. Oh, so it's not even new art. They just put it out there. We need more information on it, though. What is it supposed to be? If anything, it doesn't have to be anything, too. I'm just curious if it is meant to represent something. The scapula-looking thing again by Rockefeller. Sukur, hello. Michael, happy Friday. Okay, really gotta catch up. Stop by Christie's. 20th century art on display at Rockefeller. Oh, I don't think I'll be doing a walk this afternoon. I think I just need to fully recover for my weekend work, I think. So I might just rest. But if I feel better on the weekend, maybe we can do a walk after my Saturday work is done. But we'll see. Black Cars 100. Good morning. Oh wow, I'm so behind. Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel like I gotta stop and just catch up. Lucas Alves, good morning. Happy Friday. Circle me on. Good morning. I probably should have, I should have taken that night off. Oh well. It was at a time when I was really nervous about taking any time off. Kevin, good morning. The rumored privacy screen tech. Interesting. Yeah, Luke, you and I seem to have a similar interest in these technologies and phones and stuff. Last time I switched from a Pixel to a Samsung, I was just not happy. Like, even though Samsungs have so much more in terms of like modifications and settings and little features they've added that are not in Google's Android versions, which is technically not stock. It's Google's version of it. I don't know, like the spam busting features were not as good. I didn't like it. I've had this phone number for 23 years now, and so I'm in a lot of databases. So the spam features of the Pixel phones have been very beneficial to me. Unless it's better now too, because I think Samsung's slowly switching over to using the same apps as the Google apps rather than their own versions. So that's also better. Anyway, I don't know. I'll never catch up. I keep going off on these tangents. But I'll still take a look at the new phones. And also the shutter lag. The shutter lag on Samsung phones is not great. And when you try to take pictures of fast-moving subjects like children and pets and whatever, that's when it causes the most shutter lag issues and blurring and stuff. It's a team effort, Steve. Tom Bach, good morning. Blondie HS, thanks for the follow. Bill Vic, hello again. Carl C, good morning. Quacky Gecko, is that a new name? for Quacky Snacks, or is that somebody else? You remember, so thank you. Alex, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I'm catching up. No, I'm behind. I'm 7 minutes behind right now. Goodness. Martha Hero, good morning. Zypside, thanks for the follow. I definitely need wings, Justin. Whether they're given by Red Bull or not, that's to be determined. Oh, you used to work at that Best Buy? Yeah, I think that, so it was a Circuit City before, and I think they had like late hours or even 24-hour hours on like Friday, Saturday at some point. And then that went away too, but somebody needs to figure out what that line was for. Would you mean good morning? Oh, is it for Call of Duty? One thing he knows is new Call of Duty, but that's not important. That reminds me of like a Leslie Nielsen joke, from all the movies. I don't remember the exact setup for the joke, but it's like somehow he answered and said, "What's a hospital?" And he's like, "It's a big building with patients and doctors, but that's not important right now." Something like, somebody knows what I mean. I don't know what I mean half the time. Some video games are coming out today. Do people still line up and sit in front of stores for video games though? Like, you just get those digitally or online, unless they want to get them first thing before work and just have it. I don't know. Is there really new games? Trini Guy, hello. Good morning. Thanks for watching. A new Beanie Baby? I don't know about that. Do they sell dongles? They do sell some. I'm a little under the weather since, I think I was developing something on Wednesday, and then yesterday I was able to work, but some belly issues and sniffles. I think I'm also just really focused on the chat right now and catching up because I'm so behind. Okay. Yep. Zebar Dobre Utro. Red York? I don't know what that means. Give me a thumbs. Good reminder, Victoria. Tiger, good morning. Don, good morning. Chick Dash, good morning. Julie in California. It's early over there. Good morning. Dean, good morning. Village Green is here. Good morning. Yeah, digital is too easy. And I'm all about, I'll go off on my why digital is annoying tangent also in a second. I'm almost caught up. Solitaire Bat, sorry. Thank you for the follow. Here's my issue with digital versus physical. They're still charging the same price for digital copies as physical. I feel like they should not be doing that. Digital should be charged, priced less than physical. Because physical copies, you now have the ability to sell them to people, trade them in, let people borrow it. But digital copies, you could refund it, like if you have under 2 hours played, depending on the platform. Not every place even allows that. But you can never trade it in again, or get your money back, or use it to sell it to someone and then use that money to buy something else. It's locked into your account and that's it. And it's also at the mercy of the servers. For whatever reason, the digital distribution platform that you have it on goes belly up. I have a feeling, you're not going to see that again. Which is why places like Good Old Games are really cool, because you can just get the exe installer and just have it. So if they ever go down, you'll still be able to have the file for those super old game. And they also make these games compatible with the newer computers, which is nice too. Anyway, so that's my issues with digital versus physical. But I still go for digital because I cannot have any more physical items in my house. That's it. It's over. Double Dragon 2 and Super Mario World. Wow. Classics and really good games. You'll have a good night tonight. Mark Lupka, good morning. Quacky Gecko or Snacks with a €24 super chat. Anti-sniffle contribution. Happy Friday. Thank you for that, Quacky. I'm going to go to the middle. It should change in a second anyway, but yeah, we'll go. Yeah. Thank you again, Quacky Gecko. And welcome back. Chris283, good morning. AD in England, good morning. Jason Freeman wonders if the game still work on the compact Presario. Sometimes. No DVDs. No physical media in my house anymore. I'm done. No space. It's all digital. I have my own digital media stored locally, so we have all that available. Philip Maxwell, good morning. Today's British Animal is delivered in a digital version. Uh-oh. Nomad is here, yo. Ooh, what is that gunk that I just stepped over? Whew. Yeah, no bridge records today. I'm not overexerting myself on the bridge. I'm not 100%. No point in trying to exhaust the rest of my energy, especially when I'm working this weekend. Did I miss the moon? I missed Moon's entrance? I think I did. Apologies if I did, but the moon is here. Yeah, I'm trying to defeat my humans and their attachments to nostalgic things is too strong, and I have to be better. I must be better. No more social constructs. No more cultist behaviors. I must end it all. The hardest one to give up is going to be the tree, though. My underpants are digital. That would be nice. Solve the whole bathroom thing with portals. That's the way to do it. A physical set of encyclopedias. I remember when you can get in card on CD. That was kind of fun. That was like before you could just Google everything. Only Candace, thanks for the follow. Officially. We're always excited when new friends find us. That's right. Be a Jedi, lose your connections. Just be one with the Force or something. Just use a cork. That sounds like a temporary solution that's going to cause other problems later. Yep. Coach Ken from Japan, welcome. Ted Turner in the Czech Republic, welcome back. One set of encyclopedias before 1955. Timeless. Incredible language. I don't know, I feel like things that are written from a long time ago are also potentially less vetted than newer stuff. Like, You know, what the other thing they say is history is written by the winners. There's the Williamsburg Bridge in the distance. There's Delancey Street. The bus is here. D. Wright, good morning. I probably could have crossed here already, but not more cars are coming. We'll just wait. Bagels and Walk Sean has made it. Did anybody see any auroras or borealises in the region? Seems like it was a tough one. Hank P, good morning. Wait for our lives to be over. I was able to capture Moon after Sue announced it. What you guys talking about? Is he turning? No. No turn signals, but he's not turning. Just taking some time. Johnny, good morning. B. Duckstein, good morning. Did I catch you before? I don't know. Cobbleface, good morning. We got some friends from Demasure Creations on Twitch. Thanks for the raid. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. Welcome, friends. Appreciate the support. How do I do this again? This one. Am I a minimalist? Not really. I'm more of a digital hoarder now. I'm more of a traumatized by too much stuff after the recent move. I don't want to be in that situation again. So I've just been throwing stuff out immediately. New thing that I got with the boxes go in the trash day one. I gave up my right to return. But you know what? Let's gamble on this. Hopefully it works for me. And that's it. Oh well. Oh, Moon is 57. That's what I missed, the 57 months? Oh man, that means we're close to 60 for Moon. Moon's here for 5 years and I ruined everything. Thank you, Moon. Sorry I keep missing everything. At least it's not 6-7 yet. Hopefully by the time it's actually 67, if we're still here, the whole 6-7 meme is over. I still don't know what it means. Oh yeah, one of the other reasons I was late this morning is I started reading people's thoughts on addictive versus addicting. I'm of the belief that addictive is the correct phrase. Like, I find this to be addictive. I find chocolate addictive. I don't find chocolate addicting. I find it addictive. There is some interesting discussion about it. But it's not as interchangeable as some people have tried to argue for. There are some nuanced differences. Somebody made an analogy to troubling and troublesome. Anyway, that's why I was also partially late, apart from being just sluggish from being a little under the weather. But yeah. Getting ready to cross. Ooh, what am I stepping on? That's slippery. Oh no, that's a bad flat. Oof. That's a bad flat tire. At least it didn't happen on like the highway and they went flying. Speaking of Dawson's Creek, apparently I didn't realize this one. I know James Vanderbeek has been sick, and that's why he couldn't attend some things. Apparently he's battling cancer. So many folks are developing colorectal cancer these days. It seems to be increasing in prevalence. Yeah, see, I could have crossed here, but all these cars have their, once they start the parade of making that left turn, you can't go, even if you have the light for walking. No, I lost the light at that point. Thanks, Colleen. We are in Chinatown already. We're about to leave Chinatown. We'll come back to it eventually after we do the roundabout double bridge walk without any speed today. We might set a slow record, actually. Sick 1977, thanks for the follow. And you, happy Friday. Oh, man. Ooh, a wooden snail, nice. Damashire Creations is carving one of those. Pretty cool. Yeah, give me a tech question and I'll be behind 2 streams. That's right. Moving is like another spring cleaning. Yeah, that makes sense. There will be a new try. I still don't know what 6-7 means though. Poober, happy Friday. It's just a generality, addictive versus addicting. Ashanti, thanks for the follow. A person is addictive and a thing is addicting? No, I don't buy that. Chanel, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Discovered harmful stuff in toilet paper? That's interesting. I gotta say though, a bidet has been one of the best investments. Bidet toilet seat has been one of the best investments I've made. We've had one in the apartment since like 2016, and I usually upgrade every time we move. Q-Train. So right now I have the best one Toto has to offer. I only watch wrestling. I grew up watching basketball though, so I still like basketball, but I don't really religiously watch any sport. But I do like wrestling because it's always on. You tried, photos, you tried. Mike, good morning. Yeah, you can take bets on how slow I'll be. Maria, good morning. Apparently the FOBT is not as definitive. It's not a replacement for your colonoscopy screenings. Those are still the gold standard. Because FOBT is just fecal occult blood tests. Yes, blood in the stool is not something to be taken lightly. But, yeah. A snot otter? Oh, a hellbender salamander. I didn't know they were called snot otters. Nothing stays the same, Cat Yellow. Nothing stays the same. Nothing's stagnant. If it is, that's not good either. The sink spare, yes. Yeah, Cologuard's not as good as it's better than nothing, but you can't see the polyps and track those with the Cologuard. Hi Shanti, thank you for joining again and saying hi. Piff Noodles, you get a double sunrise in your day because you're here first and then you get your own too. Is there a phlegm otter? We'll find out. Lung butter, ew. On to captions, yes. There's this like funny series that I sometimes find in my shorts feed of a guy giving advice from like the top of a lighthouse, but it's so windy you can't hear a single thing he's saying. That kind of reminds me of this when the trains come by on the bridge. It's just kind of funny to me. That's the kind of silly stuff that I enjoy. Demasure, thanks again for the raid and have a good rest. I don't have any alert commands, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so slow today, but that's okay. We gotta take it easy some days. You can hear me struggling even at this speed today. Okay. A take-home pap smear. Yeah, I don't mean even if there was, I feel like that would be a difficult one to conduct. Maybe, probably, but maybe one day they'll figure out something. Chris Bates, good morning. Yeah, I've never heard of a snot otter as the colloquial term for a hellbender salamander. Interesting. Nothing like palate discussions at breakfast time. Yeah, I'm a little sensitized or desensitized to this kind of stuff, so it doesn't really faze me, and I forget that not others are like that. So that tends to cause some questions. Another cute train. Wow, they made this fence hole bigger than ever. Look at this. Wow, there's all these everyone. Adults, they breathe through their wrinkly skin folds. Nice. Me too. Oh, just at work concessions once when WW came to town? Nice. Why did I just say? I almost sounded like Balkan Dad for a second. WW went to town? Rakia! Another train. Fantastic, good morning. Nah, I'm actually quite slow. I'm sluggish. When threatened, they secrete even more slime and squirm violently, making them nearly impossible to grab. That's exactly like me. Poober, you know, we've asked this question a lot. On mobile, and everyone's on their little phones trying to type in those little keyboards, having autocomplete on tagging seems like a no-brainer, but yet they still have not done it. And we've talked about it for years. I don't know. They've added experience points, which nobody asked for, yet they won't enable tagging on mobile. Make it make sense? Nobody's going to make it make sense. So what I never knew, good morning. This bridge is still not as bad as that one bridge, that Triborough Bridge, I think. Well, one of them anyway. Where it's a super narrow, no fence on one side, both bikes and pedestrians can go there. In the Randall's Island area. That one's something. Douglas Litton, good morning. Photos is working from home. Nice. Cancel work. We're commuting to the YouTube offices to demand answers. Straight to Chelsea. Actually, Monday morning we should go there. I need to speak to Mr. YouTube or Mrs. YouTube. Who's the current lead of YouTube? And I'm assuming they're on the West Coast, but I want to speak to the highest YouTube person on the East Coast. All right. The YouTube CEO is Mr. Neil Mohan. John YouTube. Thanks, Colleen. Good reminder also for folks to like, if not yet liked, to subscribe, if not yet subscribed, if you want to. Sam Sadeghi, good morning. He's the West Coast. Yeah, we need the highest YouTube person on the East Coast. We're going straight to the top. I gotta try to join another user experience thing with Google. Even if it's not related, I can tell them listen, can you pass this on please to the YouTube people? Please. And now I know your face, so I'll know if you don't do it. No, that's probably not a good idea. Don't do that. Do I just walk into Google Chelsea, go to the front desk, and say, I demand the manager? Now! I had to start screeching too. Now! The poor people at the front who have nothing to do with this. I feel like I could never do that. But the lack of self-awareness of some people who do that kind of stuff is impressive at times. Coffee Corbett, thanks for the follow. Pioner, привет вам из России. Hello and welcome. Привет, it says hello from Russia. For Pioneer. Oh, another bike on the wrong side. I heard the whatever was that called? This is a slow crossing. Yeah, I'm leisurely today. I can't move it anymore. I'm the VP of YouTube. East Coast Division Photos Around New York has made it so. It's been spoken into existence. Yo, Anger's here. Good morning. We've gone through a lot here so far. We've discussed Colo Guard, why we still can't tag on mobile. Apparently I'm the new VP of YouTube East Coast side. But welcome to Yo Ange, representing the Upper West Side and more, with adventures with Coffee Joe and cruising and all this fun stuff. Check out Yo Ange. Remember, for more New York-based and travel content. Yo Ange, everybody. I'm also sick, recovering though, but it's like an active recovery because I got to work and I got to work this weekend. So, and I had some Dayquil today, so I'm a little extra wild and wacky. Not that Dayquil should do that. I didn't have Sudafed. It's not that bad. Sudafed is great if you're super congested, but you just need to get stuff done for a few hours. Oh, all right. Okay, what am I missing? Donna, good morning. All of that is realistic, actually. GPT Justin. Another one. I can't do that tomorrow. My weekend work has no possibility for being done remotely. Another one. Twisty tail, snotty face, slimy salamander. Oh man, my words. You got a new name. Honey ginger crystals. I miss that crystal candy actually. Sometimes I see these people eating crystal candy with ASMR with like gooey filling. It always looks really fun to eat, but then I imagine just how sweet it probably is. Now, there was a question about tagging. So if you're on computer and you're in live chat and you're typing and you start putting the @ button on your keyboard, it'll auto-complete some of the names as you start typing out the letters. But when you do that on mobile, it doesn't do that. You have to fully type out the name. It doesn't give you any list to choose from. You got another one. But I feel like mobile is the place to really need it. D-Bomb, thanks for the follow. Rhinitis medicamentosa. Stutter. Darren, good morning. I forgot about Smarter Child. Hard candy apples, huh? Wow, I am really slow today. Man. Oh, what was that? I don't know if I should take chances on metabolic mayhem today with like Taco Bell for lunch, considering my tummy problems yesterday. Maybe I should just get ramen for lunch. Like yesterday. Just keep it soupy. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Dr. Spadeso. Hi, I'm Dr. Spadeso. I forgot about Dr. Spadeso. Now, Dr. Spadeso came with like Sound Blaster stuff, right? Or was it just on computers, not just Sound Blaster software? Audio cards. I'm Dr. Spadeso. Tell me your problems. Whatever it was, I can't remember anymore. It's been too long. School bus. Actually, I think they have a red light. I don't know what they're doing. It was fun typing in Dr. Spadeso back in the day. It was an acronym for something, and SB is for Sound Blaster. Got it. The original AI GPT chatbot. Makes sense. I remember when Turtle Beach sound cards were all the rage. You got to get the Turtle Beach Santa Cruz. That's the sound card. It's good quality for good prices. Today's crossing was 18 minutes 26 seconds. 5th slowest. Nice. Not bad. I knew it would be slow. At least it's not the slowest. Yeah. Try your curse words on Dr. Spadeso. Gigi's here. Good morning. Top dog lawyer. We're actively not pursuing any speed records today for those joining. I am slightly under the weather, and I'm working this weekend, so I'm trying not to exert all my energy. Aha. I doubt we'll be seeing Casey Neistat running this route for a while. Maybe until just before next year's marathon, maybe. I still want to get around up the stairs. Here we go. Yeah, it took a lot out of me. It's a transfemoral with a pretty advanced knee joint on the prosthesis. Well, you can see all the clouds. They're over Jersey, behind, in the distance, behind Manhattan. Thanks to the thumbs, Eunice. Chat Rosanna, good morning. I think I missed my official hello to Wizard Pizza. Good morning. We are slow today. Diego in Colombia, good morning. Yeah, I'm not crawling yet. Ambrose was faster than Casey in last year's NYC half. Uh-oh. You got to be faster than him in next year's full marathon. Was there a new record set this year for fastest New York City marathon time? By anybody? Just in general? Just curious. April Horror Queen, good morning. Is that a TIE fighter? Maybe. I like Star Wars sounds. No new record this year. Yeah, I started watching Pluribus. It's interesting. It's a strange concept, but I'm kind of into it. I'm wondering what'll happen. Because yeah, they got to get the thing moving. I don't know how many episodes are supposed to be in this season. I didn't look that far. But for a sci-fi show, it seems like an interesting one. I guess either one, TH, either one. I'm just curious about fastest overall time, but would be curious for both. Big Eye, good morning. Oh man. I mean, I know I'm not completely out of it. I was able to exercise yesterday morning still. Probably wasn't a good idea, but I did it anyway. Like when there are times that I get sick and I can't do anything. Usually when a fever's involved. Fevers are very debilitating for me these days. Carl Ski, good morning. I've not seen Welcome to Derry yet. Is it worth watching so far? I don't think it's over yet, right? Shoe tech has plateaued. Oh, the women's marathon time was a record. Ah, that's cool. Next year's record to be set by Ambrose Chamberpot. How fast would you have to run? Like in an hour and under 2 hours, right? At the very minimum, and then some. Every Quest 2, thanks for the follow. Maybe a different MMO. It is very good. Okay, I'll have to get to it. Ambrose will make a new record in a special category. Oh, it'll make a special category for Ambrose. It'll be fastest marathon time of people who watch New York City live streamers. And who also live in New Jersey. That'll be your category. Cowbell. Uh-oh. Imba has redeemed Sing Mode and Kermit the Frog. Oh no, how do I do Kermit the Frog? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to like think about Kermit the Frog in my head and then mimic it with my mouth. It's not working. Okay, not happening. Do I get a C for effort at least? Something's not right today. The brain is not braining. There's a disconnect in what the brain is doing and what the mouth is doing.
Yeah.
It might have been closer to Beaker than Kermit at this point. Sounds like Kermit on a toilet. Perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. I do wish people wouldn't smoke on the bridge. There's enough exhaust up here. All right, let's look south first. Even Kermit has a bad day. Sounds like Kermit high on crack, my goodness. All right, let's look south first. There's an interesting looking ship on the left. It's more of a barge, probably. I don't see any cruise ships, though, but we're looking south here. I see Staten Island ferries, one docked, one moving, Statue of Liberty, Jersey behind that. Governor's Island right in front. Staten Island behind the tallest point there should be Top Hill, TODT. Red Hook, and then Verrazano Bridge in the distance. Looking north, Dumbo area, Manhattan Bridge, One Manhattan Square Cheese Grater Building. Let's see some of the skyscrapers in Midtown, Confucius Apartments, Hudson Yards, Verizon Building. I think they added all those glass parts, didn't they? Was it more locked off before? 'Cause it's not as bad anymore, I don't think. It was rated a pretty ugly building at some point by some building raiders or something. Tarkovsky, thanks for the follow. I have to close my throat more. Nope, that's not doing it. Sorry. Kermit strolls the Brooklyn Bridge. Green notes in the mist. City tunes hum. Frog legs on a windy edge. Hopeful croaks kiss the skyline. Okay, that gets a little interesting. Grivy, good morning. Labooby, hello. On Twitch. Arzu's here. Happy Friday. Not Friday for me, though. We continue with our work opportunities through the weekend. I think if we lost the moon, I don't know, there's some like actual scientific writings about this, that the moon is quite important to the Earth in terms of like everyday life. If we lost the moon, apparently things could go bad on Earth quite fast. Potentially no longer life-sustaining kind of stuff. I don't know the specifics of it, but it would not be good. Because the moon is like gravitational pull, apparently quite important. Uber's halfway through a 2-week resignation notice. I mean, if you already put in your 2 weeks, I think they already kind of know that you're done, you're checked out. I think I don't know, well, some people do like use vacation time if they have any left for that 2 weeks, but I think some places also expect you to transition your work to somebody else if you have anything to transition, depending. Yeah, we're a little. They're only this close because somebody asked to switch with me for that November 2nd weekend. That's okay. And why did they leave their pizza box up here? They come up onto the bridge to eat their pizza from Joe's Pizza, and then they just leave the pizza box. It's good. Somebody came there 2 weeks and then got terminated. If you do that, can you claim unemployment then? Like if they let you go at that point, can you get unemployment? I don't know how it works exactly. I can't even like comment on walking etiquette today. I'm zonked. Weeks is a courtesy, not mandatory. There are also, like, it depends on where you work too. You might have signed some contract that requires you to give a much more substantial notice. I think like college professors have those kinds of clauses because they don't want a college professor to like yeet out in the middle of a semester. That wouldn't be very fair to the students either. So I think they have to give quite a long notice depending on what you're doing, where you work. Yes, I watched Pluribus. I watched it. I don't know. I don't think I watched all the released episodes. I definitely watched the first episode. Is the moon a spaceship? Yes. Ozzy Joanne, good morning. TH used the vacation time, walked out day one. Nice. I don't know if I know that currency. I always forget. But Eunice, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that support. Thank you to Eunice. Get some tea. I probably will have some tea later. After I have some coffee. You know, I just got to load up on all the brown liquids. Miguel Gonzalez, hello. Ugh. I'm dragging. Not a dragging, like dragging. Dragging Jesus. All right. Oh, you're... There's no quitting this job. Bear in the Garden, you're locked in. Forever. What's that that thing from The Simpsons? Don't forget, you're here forever or something. Oh, it's rupees. Got it. Thank you, Eunice, for the 2,000 rupee super chat. Victoria retired, received 2 job offers. That's when the opportunities come. Don't do it. Wow, GPT actually takes a stance on something. That's right. It's a life sentence for Bear in the Garden. Whew. Oh man, there's a strong exhaust smell right now. Or something from somewhere. Or the burning rubber is a different reason. Stephen Freeman with a $5 super chat. Happy Friday. Thank you, Stephen Freeman, for that support. Super chat. Happy Friday wishes. Much appreciated. When do you get a pay raise? That'll be determined at a later date. We'll revisit that in the next 1,000 years or so, I think, to be safe. There's no pineapple slices on burgers at McDonald's in Australia? That actually sounds kind of interesting. A Big Mac with like a pineapple slice on it? I feel like I could go for that. It's pretty rare at this hour to see anybody going up these or down these stairs. Oh, okay. Ooh, that was a slow one. Thank you, Burn Garden. I mean, bears live for 2,000 years, right? RJ's here, good morning. Pineapple and chicken sandwich is good, not sure about a burger. I'm willing to try it. It's not okay on pizza, it's a social construct. Do whatever you want. Sakura, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Actually, I had Hawaiian pizza yesterday. It was very good. Tony's here. Good morning. Jollibee has an Aloha burger with a pineapple slice. Interesting. Do they put their sweet spaghetti on it also? Sluggishly moving along, heading towards Chinatown. Walking along this dragon path, I think I see a dolphin. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum. That's a very specific statement there. Yeah, a lot of folks apparently were able to see northern lights in the region here too. Tough in the city though. Still. Oh, so fifth slowest on both the Manhattan and the Brooklyn Bridge. Nice. And Deborah is here. Bike's just a little squeaky. Oh yeah, we went into a whole thing about being able to phone tag earlier also. For years we've complained about that, I think.
I have a horse. I don't know where I'm going looking for me. Yeah, I have a
I love John Williams and his music. Has he, is he still doing, I know he's up there in age, but did he say anything about officially retiring from making film music or anything, or is he still doing anything like film music? I don't know. Bear in the Garden has gifted a membership. Welcome to Hulk Hogan, sorry. And also Twisty Tailed Snotty Face Slimy Salamanders also gifted a membership to Robert. Robert's live streaming in the Netherlands. Thank you, Bear in the Garden and Twisty. Much appreciated. Is this thing just going up and down on its own, or is there a car coming? Oh, there's a bus coming, okay. Who is yelling? Ah, the bike master. He's in the bike lane.
一个香蕉，换一个面包，够的。这点出的多，根本不要。一个香蕉换一个面包。
I hope he does get the help he needs. Wagner was writing movie scores before movies were invented. Interesting. Oh, he's 91, not retired. Good. Does he have any new movies coming? Like with new film scores, not like reprised melodies? Composing and conducting, nice. Oh man. I am dragging ass today. Ooh-wee. Luke Skywalker just did a $30 Republic credit super chat. On behalf of Luke Skywalker and Rebel Alliance, may good health and the force be with you. Thank you, Luke. Very much appreciated. Your support on all the platforms. Thank you for your generosity. Luke Skywalker. I'll be waiting for your review of the Samsung phones in the winter. Ah! Trying to walk slow so they don't like start flapping out. Let's see. By the way, like, I am excessively frustrated with the Robinhood credit card. They take such a long time for your payment to post. Like, they gave a really low credit limit for whatever reason, and I did an early payment even so I can free up the credit, and I did it last Thursday. And even though it's cleared with my bank, it's still not posted on Robinhood's end. So I have not freed up my credit limit. It's like, how does it take over a week for your payment to post? It's crazy. Anyway, Robinhood. And there's no easy way to like deal with them either. You have to like text a phone number to tell them, and they just give you the same nonsense answers every time. Oh, and then Bear in the Garden gifted a sub to Demonstrate Creations on Twitch. Thank you. Bear in the Garden for supporting on all the platforms too. White Gloss, thanks for the follow. That's right, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it, all right. Sorry. Yeah, everything's going to be decorated. That's not decorated yet. Did anybody confirm exactly what the line outside Best Buy was for? Was it for a video game? You would, Ambrose, you would. Oh yeah, I'm sluggish today. Fish deliveries. Ooh. Look at the crabs. Wow. $9.99 a pound, I think. Crazy. Sometimes I do, TH, sometimes. but not really. Ah. I get free rubber pants, rubber tights, and a bow and arrow. There's a bus drop off here. Interesting. I wonder where this bus came in from. Huh. Okay. There's the occupation. Yeah, we're walking through Chinatown right now. Yeah, John. Gordon Mem says at 13 months, Baker's Dozen subscription on Twitch. Thank you, appreciate that support. Oh, those are not my shoes anymore. I still have a couple of pairs though, so I guess I shouldn't get rid of that just yet. Spider Rossetti, hello. I like this hat. The Fenghua usually, well, I don't know. I thought, is the Fenghua bus still around? It used to leave right where we got on the Manhattan Bridge. That's usually where it would come and go from. I know because I used to take the Fenghua bus to go to Boston. When I lived there for a year, I would come back and forth on that bus. It was only $15. Little man, put that. All right. Black Ops 7 releases is the only thing I can think of. Yeah, it makes sense. Angvid, thanks for the Twisted Angvid, thanks for the gifted sub on Twitch too. Any topics? I think I'm running late also. Not like late, I'm just slow today. Pie raw crab for the coworkers. I got you a giant snow crab. Who wants a giant snow crab? I hope there's a pot big enough at work to cook this. They are working on a Spaceballs 2, right? With Mel Brooks, and he's like in it also. All right, let's see how this levocetirezine's working. I still see a couple of dots, but I was also exerting myself too much, so we'll see. Steel frame construction? I wouldn't even know if I saw it. I was in Alston, right by a Pizzeria Uno, which I'm not even sure is there anymore. I hope he gets done with Spaceballs 2. I really want to see him see it to completion. I don't want to Where's Beck? Hello. I really want another coffee. Dick Van Dyke. He's still pretty spry too, I think, from what I've seen. I'm gonna go this way. That person had a needle. I think they just ended the exercise group because it's 8 a.m. That's how slow I moved. No, they're still moving. They're still moving. All right, we'll do a quick end here. Hopefully, synced up with the end of the exercise group. It's a red chair. Ooh, that's chilly bottom. I got a chilly bottom now. Ah. Dick Van Dyke's gonna appear in Spaceballs too. That'd be interesting. Mary Poppins. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate it. Raid suggestion: stay, see, exploring Switzerland. Okay. I'll exploring Switzerland. That's great. How many coffees a day to keep the doctor away? It's a thin threshold there, like very fine balance. Once you cross that threshold, you might need one. Yeah, I'd like to do my streams longer too, but I guess I could always start an hour earlier. All right, let me get that raid started before I forget. And I've hit back like 800 times and it wouldn't register on the Twitch app. Okie doke. That should have started. Great. Anyway. Whew. Thanks again, friends, for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed that slower paced walk. We still covered what we were supposed to cover. 2 bridges, Manhattan and Brooklyn. We made it to Seward Park. Thanks for the kind words, Hank. We're doing it. Well, we're ending it. A sleeping stream? Oh no. I've seen how those go. People just donate to try to make sounds happen to wake you up. The doors creaking open, banging on the wall sounds. That sounds like a nightmare to me. Sakura, thanks again for joining and checking in. Oh, my OBS WebSocket is disconnected. I'll see if I can get that back safely. Ooh, I can. Anyway, yes, thanks again for your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, not subscribers. Thank you, too. But if you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. It really does help us out. Helps other walkers out, too. Like Yo-Ann, she'll probably be live later today. Thanks a lot, Sean, for all of the bird content of Central Park on Twitter or X, Instagram. Also here in the chat today. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. If you are new there and not yet following, do think about it. A sub on Twitch is like a membership on YouTube, so it's a premium form of support for those who aren't sure. And if you have Amazon Prime, you could get a Prime sub on Twitch, which will get rid of ads on my channel, if you want. Sometimes people don't know that they have that perk as part of their Amazon Prime subscription that they pay for anyway. Kick friends, if you're out there, thank you for watching. Back to YouTube, thank you for the thumbs, and thank you to the mods everywhere. Not sure about any additional streams today, just because I might want to take it easy since I'm working this weekend, but if I do feel better tomorrow and I get my work done, maybe we can go out, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. So until next time, whenever that might be, if it's not this weekend, then have a great rest of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we are back Monday morning, as long as I don't get worse, for a commute involving the High Line, hopefully. So, until then, or any other time, have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye!